Ladies and gentlemen, this is some kind of groundbreaking news. Have Manchester United finally won the race over Benjamin Šeško over Newcastle? We have some groundbreaking news, as we did a video earlier this morning, confirmed by agency camp as well. But now Fabrizio Romano has also come out to say that in the next 48 hours, Manchester United have held in direct negotiations with RB Leipzig. That could only mean one thing, that Benjamin Šeško has said yes to Manchester United in terms of personal terms. We're going to talk about that one. Also Donnarumma, we're going to talk about that one as well. And also everything that is going on. Panic Station, is Sir Jim Ratcliffe actually going to sort of, realistically speaking, sanction the Ollie Watkins deal? No, certainly not. And guys, do me a massive favor, as per usual, like and subscribe. And let's dive right into the transfer bullet. This is the man of the hour, Christopher Vell, with Benjamin Šeško. Let's go.
And Garnacho!
Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Will you be in the dugout at Old Trafford on Sunday? I will be here. Definitely. I don't know.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. This is the transfer window, and things were starting to heat up massively. Like, you know, we are getting news left, right, center regarding Benjamin Šeško and Ollie Watkins and everything that's been going on. Manchester United had held strategical reviews with the board, financial, looking at the deals to say we are lining up Watkins, we are lining up Sesko, and what is the targets. I came out earlier to say today, basically, that this is what I've been hearing from the club. It's becoming increasingly clear that Manchester United are adopting the Arsenal style of Andrea Berta. What does that mean? Andrea Berta, as you know, kind of line up two deals at the same time and decide who to go for. This is the strategy, working quietly on both Benjamin Šeško and Ollie Watkins behind the scenes. The aim here is to get both players to agree personal terms, similar to how Manchester United moved in for Cunha and Mbeumo, making it clear that they only want Manchester United. This kind of, ladies and gentlemen, kills off the potential bidding war, something that I reported in my morning video, and strengthen Manchester United positioning when it comes to the negotiation. My understanding is that both forwards are being activated. Both wants to join Manchester United. Personal terms first, decision later, and soon we will find out. And lo and behold, soon we will find out. 100%. And it came out earlier, within the next hour or so, including per Fabrizio Romano, per Give Me Sport. Let me add that to the stage as well. This is the groundbreaking news, and I added my twist to it. As per Fabrizio Romano, per Give Me Sport, 2 hours ago, Manchester United have held direct talks with RB Leipzig in the last 48 hours. Open, concrete negotiations for Benjamin Šeško. A face-to-face meeting is expected in the coming days. Now, this is music to our ears, and this is where I come in to fill in this tweet and this story. This can only mean one thing, and that Sesko has already said yes to Manchester United, accepting personal terms and paving the club way for club-to-club negotiations. Guys, this is significant news, because it's Fabrizio Romano coming out to say that Manchester United have held direct talks with RB Leipzig in the next 48 hours, an open concrete negotiation for Benjamin Šeško, and a face-to-face meeting expecting again next coming days. A face-to-face meeting. That means that Benjamin Šeško has said yes behind the scenes to Manchester United, and Manchester United are having another face-to-face to go to pave the way forward. This is significant news. This is what I interpreted, but as per usual, I want to hear your thoughts and feelings regarding this. Now, I've been hearing this in the background. I've been speaking to the agency camp, and I've been saying that he wants to only to play for Manchester United, and Manchester United's strategy is similar to going, okay, we know that RB Leipzig wants a little bit more money, but we want to eliminate that bidding war. We know that Newcastle is pouncing in, and they're willing to pay whatever it takes to get him. But it only comes down to one thing. They're missing the point. They have to activate Benjamin Šeško to say yes. And so far, it looks like he has said yes to Manchester United project, and that's why Manchester United are now scheduling face-to-face meeting the next coming days. Is it that Manchester United have officially won the race? And what does it mean? Well, it means that there's only one-way street now. There's not two-way lane. That means that Manchester United are in a position of power to negotiate even better with Christopher Vivell leading the line and understanding everyone in RB Leipzig group as he used to be the ex-employee. I believe it now been told that Manchester United could now get a decent price for Benjamin Šeško as, you know, the number 2 target where they're trying to sell, which is Javi Simons to Chelsea. That deal is kind of progressing, and I believe what I've been hearing is going to go for 70 million euros. And we know that RB Leipzig need to raise 100 million. And if they sell both players, they're more lenient and relaxed in terms of what they demand. Before, when Arsenal came in, they only had one player and one asset they could sell, and that's why the reason why there was being stubborn and holding on the 80 million, and that was why Arsenal walked away. If Arsenal only waited a little bit, they could have got the favorable terms, because now we're seeing that they're lowering down. They're willing to accept 60 million plus add-ons, 60 million pounds. That is less than Mbeumo. That is less than actually Cunha as well. But it is kind of a little bit worrying because they are evaluating on a potential talent, not the actual output. But if you look at the future aspect of what Ineos, what I've been told as well, that behind the scenes, they were both lining up Watkins and Sesko, but at the end of the day, the one that sanctions the deal is the big boss himself. You wouldn't believe it if I say it, but yes, he's pretty much involved, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, to say. And you can always go back to what he said when he first joined Manchester United as a co-owner. He said, we're not going to go and buy the Mbappe. We're going to go and buy the next Mbappe. Something that they see for a long-term Javadi project, meaning Sesko, you can offer him a 5-year deal. And by the time he's 28, you can sell him for 150. It will be 150 million worth. Well, it's going to be very interesting to follow, because we also did a report regarding Donnarumma, which Fabrizio Romano come out to say that currently Donnarumma is a little bit in clinch with PSG, as PSG is advancing to sign Lucas Chevalier from Lille, and they are open to sort of let Donnarumma go in the summer. Donnarumma has 1 year left on his contract and can leave as a free agent. And of course, Manchester United are looking for a new goalkeeper. Could this be the golden ticket? Could it be that Manchester United can come in and sort of say, listen, we need a goalkeeper. You need to offload a goalkeeper. You don't want to have that tension with 2 number 1 goalkeepers rubbing against each other, as 2 wants to play first team football every minute, every game. Now, goalkeepers is not something that you rotate. Goalkeeper is something that you keep consistent. So I believe that there will be an opportunity now that we enter in the final stages of the transfer window. This is the window of opportunity for the buyers, not the sellers. Could Manchester United come in and speak to PSG? They already have good relationship with PSG to say, listen, we can take him on a loan with an obligation to buy next year. That means we pay a small loan fee, we get your problems off the books, you get Chevalier in, and you will have no tension. And then next year we pay full wages or full transfer fee. Let me know in your thoughts and feelings, what do you think? Is this Manchester United now winning the race for Benjamin Šeško? I certainly believe it is so. And I feel sorry for Newcastle if that's the case. But if Fabrizio Romano comes in and says that they had conversation in the last 48 hours and scheduling a new conversation, club to club negotiations, that means only that you will only do that if the player has said yes to you. Now, we heard that Newcastle is waiting for Sesko in order to schedule a club to club negotiation, but so far no reports indicating that they have scheduled a club to club negotiations. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Have Benjamin Šeško won the race with Manchester United, or do you think that this is too early to judge? I mean, the signs are there. Everything is pointing towards the right direction. I know some fans, they don't want the up-and-coming striker, but he's, you know, at the end of the day, beggars cannot be choosers, in my opinion. We need a goal scorer, and Benjamin Šeško is the complete striker package, in my opinion. He's so good in the air, and we're lacking the aerial dominance as a number 9. We don't really have it, and Ollie Watkins don't provide the aerial dominance either. Guys, let me know in your thoughts and feelings. This is what's coming out right now from the ether. And we are obliged to report, as I said, whenever something comes out, I come out and make a video or a live stream. Since I did a lengthy live stream and spoken about this deal in general this morning, I'm not going to reiterate myself or regurgitate, because that's not who I am, who I operate. But I'm just here to give you the specifics, what's been reported right here, right now. And at the end of the day, what you think and what you matter makes a difference. So leave your comment in the non-live comment section below here in the box. It's been Mick Raby from Mufc Realist TV, give you this update on this day of recording, which is the 30th Wednesday. See you to the next time. Glory, glory, Manchester United. Let's send it. Goodbye. Send it.